Hi guys, welcome to this channel. This is Abu from Boutique Boost. In previous videos, we talked about how to create a successful store and also how to do properly email marketing. So if you are new to this channel, please check them out so you can understand more what we are doing here. In the previous video of Facebook ads, we talked about how to create testing campaigns. And today we're going to be continuing also the testing campaigns. And we're going to be talking about like 6 points. The first three, why homepage, collection, and product page. In this channel, we mainly help like boutiques or online brands, mainly like cosmetics, clothing, apparel, jewelry, accessories. That's why we mentioned the first three. If you have just one product store, let's say beauty or some dropshipping store that you sell in just one item, this one also is going to be helpful for you because we're going to be revealing how to scale properly after that. So assuming that you have an online boutique where you have several collections, a lot of products, and you want to test these products, but you don't know exactly where to send traffic or what to test or when not to test. Because at the beginning for online boutiques, when you have a large collection, you don't know exactly actually where to spend your money. Unless you have an obvious bestseller, of course, you're going to be just sending traffic just to that product. But if you have a large collection and at the beginning you're just testing, you don't know exactly what people like or what don't like, what sells, what doesn't sell, this video is the right for you. So assuming that you don't know exactly what best product you're gonna be selling, what people gonna like or what doesn't like, you have to send the traffic firstly to a homepage because people are gonna be jumping into different collections and different products, and you're gonna be tracking like from your Shopify, from Google Analytics, you're gonna be tracking exactly how much visits on each link. Let's say this collection page, this product page, you will find that in your Shopify dashboard. If you have, of course, like several products, let's say several collections, and you're really sure about your best product, let's say you did a great market research, of course, you're going to be sending directly to collection page. Remember, this is a testing campaign, so you got to be always like testing several variation, several ad sets. At least always, I personally prefer at least test at least 10 audiences with different variation, age, gender. Like, of course, if you are selling like women products or men products, you're gonna send to that gender, like that already like gonna buy from you. But if you don't know at the beginning, let's say you have your store, you have men and women, of course you're gonna be sending like for more broad. But remember, at least test 10 audiences. One more important thing also, creative. Creative, you have at least to test 3 creatives. Whether you are doing videos or images, creatives are very critical, like in decreasing the cost, increasing your CTR, lowering your CPC, lowering your add to cart, lowering your purchase, increasing your conversion. So you have to test at least 3 creative for each ad set. Now let's jump into the metrics. So there is like several metrics you gotta be looking for, but the first one, you have to check your ad relevance. This relevancy to the ad like will decrease the cost, and Facebook will reward you with cheaper ads. And this depends all on your creatives. If you do best creative that already match your product and your offer, you absolutely gotta decrease your cost more lower. Remember, these are simple 3 things like offer, creative, and best matching audience. If you are above average, you are good to go. If you are average, you're still good. If it's below the average, you gotta be changing the creative. You have to change the creative until like you always average or above average. Second metric we're gonna be looking for is like CTR, how much percent of people gonna be visiting our store. And technically, based on my experience and based on the courses I took on Facebook ads, if you are above 2, you are good. If you are below 2%, you have to change your creatives or also like modify your audience, because it means like the creative or the offer is not matching your audience. So you make sure always at least over 2%. If you are over 2%, keep going. If you are below 2%, you have to change the audience or change the creative, etc. until you are above 2%, because this one will help you get cheaper ads. Let's say if you have like CTR of 4 or 5 or 6, means you can increase like your traffic, your like conversion rate, everything is connected. You will get cheap ads. The next metric we're gonna be looking for is cost per click, and cost per click is also related to CTR. So if you are below $1, like let's say for the US, you are absolutely good to go. The more you decrease your CPC, also is pretty good. Means like kind of you're gonna be getting cheaper, good traffic. Other metrics like CPM or something, at the beginning it doesn't matter much, because CPM, it depends on the country, it depends how kind of crowded the traffic, how many people like bidding on same audience. So at the beginning you wouldn't care much about the CPM, care more about CTR and CPC, and also your ROS. Your ROS is going to be determining, of course, like your ads are profitable or not. For the testing campaign, you got to be caring only about CTR and CPC and your ad relevancy, because this one we're going to be determining like what's the best audience, what's the best creative, then later we're going to be scaling. So this is how to determine a successful ad in the testing campaigns. Let's recap. So we're going to be sending like traffic to homepage and collection page, and you choose your best product to send traffic to, And then you have to choose at least 10 audiences, test at least 10 audiences, and test also at least a variation of 3 creatives, whether it's like thumbnail on the videos, whether images, and also test like carousels, like, or just like normal images, or like collection page, sending traffic to collection page. And also you're going to be looking at metrics, at least CTR of over 2%, CPC below than $1. Of course, the much cheaper the better, and also your ad relevancy. So if you do all these metrics, you're going to be actually getting a good audience that match your offer, that match your creative. And this is going to be taking you like kind of to another step, which is the scaling campaigns we're going to be talking about in the next video. That's it guys for today's video. Please subscribe to this channel and see you in the next video.